message me. They say, because I'm a number there on the screen, they say where the television they on, especially where them preachers then they preach. They name a particular preacher one hour for name now, because I don't want for do disservice to other good men of God. Then we themselves God they use them on Master TV. And say then they vomit. Yes. So whilst this deliverance they go on, I know it's deliverance. They say when it hurts the television, the vomits they stop. When you put the television, the vomits they come back. They say, and from that vomit to the vomits, jege komot na imbele. Yes, you see jege, you know, especially when praise and worship can go on. They say it can feel so light sometimes. So this is a new experience for people to benefit from a Christian TV, which is different from a circular TV. A Christian TV, you get benefit of both sides. You get the benefit of the spiritual food, which you get, and also benefit from the current affairs, balance, news reporting, and the good programs them like the Civic Chat show. We no more they do that kind of show in this country. No other media house no they do them. Where they educate with people them, where they conscientize with people them, for let them do waiting right as opposed to waiting wrong. We get very good teachers then when they come on the program, lawyers and educationalists then when they come on the program. We know waiting our civic duties, civic responsibilities, and this message they actually neutralize some of the poisonous social media messages then when they filter on people then phone them where mamikos and political hatred, tribalism, so many evil things the way people they do on social media. Mercy TV Civic Chat Show has been very instrumental in helping to stabilize people their views about the country, because this country now we for maker, now we for rebrander. We cannot expect strangers to come and rebrand it for us. We have to rebrand it, make it look good, and if we have to say the truth, when you go to other country, you appreciate Sierra Leone more. You know, a lot of things we take for granted, to be honest with you, is really a travesty to we the people of Sierra Leone and the governing system of Sierra Leone, because there are a lot of good things happening in this country that if you go to other country, you suffer so much for them. Even the one way we say a hardship, when you go to other country, they own double. Some country they own triple, pass we own. They own suffering. You get some country where you go, even for see clean water safe for drinker, no problem. If you buy, they buy them. The money when they charge you, it not go small. You know, I go take for example just Europe, na Brussels airport, just for buy a can of drink. They charge over $2. Over $2. You can never pay that kind of money in Sierra Leone here, even at airport. You know, so there's a lot of good things happening in Sierra Leone that we need. And let us not make a mistake of the fact that hardship, problems, confusion, they're all over the world. All over the world. No country, no day. Even the rich countries then get their own problem. Europe right now, the hardship where they not small. England, the hardship where they not. As I talk to you, no good thing that they happen that we free hospital. We're supposed to be one of the best hospital system, healthcare system in the world. We call it the NHS. The nurses, they don't strike. Doctors, they don't strike. Ambulance people, they don't strike. People are dying. But you're not hearing it in the news, say, this is what is happening. Then they balance the news. Then they cover. You know, trade unions, they don't get the members, then they self don't strike. There are people we supposed to go do cleaning work. Then they go. They don't strike. You know, Q. I see Q this year. I see Q na England for fear. Something we over 30 years of my life na England. I not ever see Q na this year. The to line for fear. So not to salon no more with the to line for fear. Although Australian we uncomplicated is more to do with political interference and sabotage here and there. But the truth of the matter is this country, a blessed country. And we for appreciate God and appreciate the governing system. We in some country there are certain, like Rwanda, you mistake say certain things. You know, they know when they can pick you up. You know, so but yeah, people in the talk free and get away with it. So we really for thank God for the kind country we will get. You know, and we just pray that this year that God in mercy, God in grace will see everybody through, so that we'll continue for be good citizens, forgiving one another, and at least attempt for love one another.
Thank you very much, Reverend Julian. We just can. Major, as with topic of discussion about the Christmas and the festival, and that you don't give your own understanding and also your own experience with England, because you know been there, I just come and can join with. So you waiting at the gun. I want to let you tell family and what you don't observe from the 1st of December to now about the festive season.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Cole. Well, the observation I want Shiba into two areas.
Okay.
One about Mercy TV. Obviously, we own platform. Then the country as a whole, especially Freetown, this central part of the country, where the main bowl, we see plenty things that happen.
Yes.
Right? For Mercy TV, the goal is peace of mind and peace. Because when you get peace, you able to achieve all the rest. You get more love, you able to get joy, harmony.
Like what's in Christmas mean?
Yes, exactly. So from the 1st of December, even before December, we don't see certain changes will happen at Mercy TV. We make we still believe say we give out something with the young for peace.
Yeah.
And likewise, like how Daddy say, we get some programs that we come on board, especially during this December. We touching, then really they provoke the human being, the mind, for come over to Christ and then get peace.
Yeah.
For example, the Mami Dunguya program in the morning, the testimony hour.
Yeah.
It's so very, very important. You can see people are all across the country, they watch that program because we said you observe what they want. You them hours they watch that program. And I believe saying in a great impact.
Yes.
If you're not a great impact, they're not always wish for the continue for the watch up.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you get that the civic chat show.
Yes.
That is a very intelligent program, very educative. You see people and they give out advice to people and way for being normal routine for peace at the country. Then going along the line, Mercy TV brings something extraordinary where make everybody can fall for Mercy TV. And at the World Cup. Yes, you know, some of the things
World Cup,
yeah,
I like.
because we do observation, we do observation, ground work, they watch. Everybody, some people in the tune. I've been there some side one day. The person catch another channel.
Yeah.
But now I have big commentary.
Then
The popular never put a Mercy TV. You know they are English in the commentary. So the person pull a back, he put a Mercy TV. I was there, I was a bit proud, you know. So I say, oh, this is how we do win the game. Then they play the game like that's how we do win. So people then can get used to Mercy TV and more over what you will bring forward, not just of peace. You get away with the administration design the films they will play during December. Don't forget, everything be geared towards peace and Christmas. And when you look at Christmas films, most of the films they will play for Christmas. At the end of the film, you get that cohesion, you get that family tie, and then the film they end fine. Like one I watched last night, I don't know, Mrs. Cole. The family may be divided. Yeah, so something happened where the wife may disturb Yeah, because your husband don't go get another pregnant woman will be saying personal assistant at the office. But later on, that problem will mount upon them. But 2 days to Christmas, they try to come together. So wonderful. Then they end up and celebrate a wonderful Christmas. I say, wow, these are some of the films that we make. People then they go for Mercy TV more, and then they yearn for peace, because the most essential gifts in our life, na peace of mind. We all will perfect so we return the world. So you don't get a fine place, you get beautiful love, you get children, you get what you eat, you get peace of mind. So you don't need anything to worry anymore. You see, so now that's how we go over the year for. Then we get some pastors them across the world. Okay, they preach too massively. Some of them preaching and they didn't get the impact in the play. Because some people don't know much about the Bible. Although yes, they know Jesus Christ, they don't accept Jesus Christ as their Savior and Guardian, but they don't go deep into the Bible for see more reason why you elect Jesus Christ. So some of them pastors then they come up with passages from the Bible, chapters from the Bible, and then they mix it with their own philosophy, their own imagination and experience. Then they explain it to the people with the sense, say, reason there for all support Jesus Christ. And there's so many reasons, because this pastor tell me this, he's all kind of buttress a bit. He gave people that courage to say, well, look, I like Mercy TV, I like Jesus Christ. So obviously they always branch. So you see, we listenership, we viewership don't grow. I would say 50% more than we think the day before, because of the content and way we design for this December season, and we all of them they yearn towards peace. And then he come again, and you say instead we don't get a bundle of experience from the outside world, how Mercy TV will behave at the outside world. So we can join them to production and CCS, everything they want to peace. So we're really happy for this month of December. We even get Christmas wishes and messages with a run through school bar from the news and current affairs department for say happy Christmas, prosperous New Year to people. Them. All this we look at the way Mercy TV will contribute to the peace of mind of people.
Okay, thank you very much, Claude Atere Robert. Reverend, as the world they talk about climate change and the different factors then we don't make the climate don't change. I want you talk on the climate, the special climate where December in gets. I want you give your experience with England and Salome, because you just come and can't join in at Tonya. So I want you give your experience.
Okay, I just want to touch on the coverage area, and then major hit on that side. The fact of the matter is, I not still understand this particular one. What they can say. Somebody contact me from Rutai, but not to Rutai. We go install. Now go we install. So are they? Maybe the person they watch again. If when they watch Mercy TV na Rutai, please when I message me, because I don't get one message from one person. I will need to know how many people they watch from Rutai, because not today we go do installation.
Yes.
Whether the signal they reach there, that is to the glory of God. You know, so it really interesting for know say that they get Mercy TV na Sarah Rutai. And of course I know safety Concord they get Gondama, Jerehu, there's a place called Koribondo, so many other areas them around Bo they get Mercy TV. Coming to the United Kingdom, of course we get hundreds of thousands of viewers. I'm not sure if we reach millions, but I know say most Sierra Leoneans them, 80% of Sierra Leoneans they get access for watch Mercy TV. Now England and Australia, New Zealand, also United States and Canada. The weather situation in England is terrible right now. Yes, some of we go say then gets natural air condition, but when it goes below freezing temperature, that one is not a joke, because even you ice the bone, water they come on your eye, you yes it is stiff. You know, the stiff is if you put something at dough for long, it cake. You know, you come back, you meet it on cake. If you throw away water on the street, you come back. If you don't put sansandi, you know, because the other sansandi they put for hold the grip of the. It's otherwise, now ice you will just fall down. A lot of people that don't broke them, they foot them just by walking on the ice. You know, especially the elderly. You know, we're fragile. So the weather condition is very bad this year. The way it starts, and it really ferocious to the point to which you the day inside house heater day on, you still feel cold. You know, so I know they envy me where me picking it right now for being there, and I'm here. I sympathize with those that, especially with the fuel price, bills that don't go up. You know, so many things. Them even government they subsidize right now for put a cap on fuel bills. So we complain, but the hardship they all over the world. And Sierra Leone we get the best weather as far as I am concerned. And no need for 2, 3, 4 clothes. Even the one clothes of where I want for enter inside. You know, the weather is so beautiful. We now get no cyclone weather, any tornado where they destroy property them in the way where it happen at the Caribbean. You know, so we therefore be very grateful to God, especially with the weather situation. There's a lot of good things we enjoy now we would take for granted. And I go encourage the tourism industry for letting them really take advantage of the good weather that we will get in the country and the islands that we will get, the tranquility we would enjoy in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is such a peaceful country that just a few handful of people, whether not for political interests, we want to divide this country, we want to create problems. But we trust God that all Sierra Leoneans, no matter which section you come out, you strive, which not religion, you for in the position for enjoy the gift of God where it don't give it at this country.
Thank you very much, Reverend Julian Wojaskan. Major, I want to talk on the weather.
Yes, the weather is cool. The weather interesting. Small winter. Europe and other areas. Because a little small winter. I don't know, we're not used to them too much. So some people that see are strange. The Amatan, go on the line, the mentolator. Now, then there's for a long time, I'm not seeing mentolator on that tongue. But 2 days ago, as the Amatan started, the next morning, mentolator. Oh, that will tell you exactly how the climate's going to be already.
Yeah, and the Creole like you said, the O2 to the wire.
The O2 to the blow. Exactly. So I see the mentolator, it does remind me, say, oh, I'm a tell this mentolator one thing come on. But me, I like the weather. I like the weather so much. I sleep without clothes. You know, people always like, hey, it's cold, the place cold. But I just used to the weather. I like that weather. So, and Salina attended too, and I say, like the same cold weather, like, because some people, they use the weather occasion for warm themselves. How do they warm themselves? Now, a public gathering, a small bar, a small restaurant, take something hot, for warm themselves. So,
and Major, even where the place cold, so the body self they give out, itself you eat.
Yeah. So, so that's it. I think I talk about the public gathering. So when the place cold, somebody decides, well, look, the place too cold, but off the one corner. So with the pen elbow. So the cold at the same time, they bring unity, but at the same time, it gets health hazard for certain people. Yes, although we're used to that. But for the entire climate system, I feel say we are okay. Because Nigeria in entire we see plenty different people in the camp, run away from the cold, to to the cold, the I forgot this now, mini Hamatan or mini
cold.
Winter. Mini winter. So you see, he also look better off, as like they say, than the winter of itself. Because I see some area pathetic acts. They broke for pool ice. I said, what? Who's miracle and the salon gets small 1.5% of that where you go place like Kamala, place like them, Koinadugu, and they see small amount of snow, but not too spread across the country. People don't come to Kamala and will tell you, say, yes, when they get small amount of snow, one that just minus 1%, tiny one. So for the weather condition, the only thing I would advise, let we limit to deforestation. Because if we will not limit the deforestation, the cold gap can pass so next year. So they do not make it a year they come. So we know how to cut to take them. Because teach them the help for giving fine climate, fine weather. But if we don't cut all deforestation, at the end of the day, we will come and go enjoy your all of my country the cold thing. So that's my preservation and something like an advice for we all as Sahelians.
The environmental agency, I think then gets a greater role for play in ensuring that then police the forest reserves them, for stop then clandestine activities then really creates erosion and the climate change situation is everywhere, and we just need for really discipline ourselves.
Exactly.
Because the country is small, so if we take all the forest reserves there now, waiting go left now for attract the tourism and other sectors them, even we own sanity. If you sugar love experience now one, that mudslide shouldn't have happened in the manner in which it happened, because they undermine the soil. Where you cut the tree, not for all the dirty, so I think we for really engage in that aspect of public awareness. There should be some form of monitoring and supervision for ensure we not left with boundaries then with countries then loose. So we see land, sea space rather, needs to also be policed properly, because a lot of pirates activities they go on, fishing unregulated fishing they go on. So all of these things, if we don't police them properly, Sierra Leone they lost beaucoup marine resources then to foreign trawlers and fishermen then, so these are areas that we need for, because the money not just come up from the land, but good money in the sea. We need for also take advantage of, and the mining sector. There's a lot of illicit mining that they go on, and we don't know how far these authorities that don't go for try for stop that from happening. So there were video clips of the former minister of Northwest, resident minister, a very honorable lady, Haja Aissata Abdullah. Yes, very, very active minister. So people were doing illegal mining, and it took a very efficient minister of government for really expose them and destroy them, then illegal boats then where they get at the water side, we say they be the mine, and most of them were foreigners. You see, small Gambia, you can't do that there. The one where you pass the streets, then they ask you for paper. You will have to show your resident permit. Or so Sierra Leone, we also need for work in that area for ensure we not lost revenue from those illicit activities. Then we they go on, and we need for also sensitize the kingdom. Now the year they round so, waiting na the New Year's resolution. We need to also deal with that aspect. So the batik way, somebody been get, for move with the same batik, your own job that for manipulate people then. If you're not able to manipulate them, you spoil them, you destroy their character. God they watch you. So God is not mocked. Whatever a man soweth, now that you reap. So if you destroy somebody in character, remember say Yusuf, somebody get for judge you, and most of these things you can able for look at yourself and say no, I don't want to do this again. I don't want to continue for be a bad person. Make a change for myself, especially if you are a parent. What you do to other people then. Remember, say yourself don't born picking, or you don't get picking them. They might, your sins shall visit your children. So these are reasons for reflect back, and come to wait in the Bible say to repent and turn away from our wicked ways, so that we go able to live. The Bible says make every effort to be at peace with all men. So you get for seek peace, you get for pursue peace.
Thank you very much, Reverend Julian Rogers-Khan. As we flag say green, white, and blue. The green are for vegetation, and we therefore protect with vegetation. The white are for peace. We for live peaceable with all men. That's what the word of God says. Then the blue, we natural arbor. We fish it at the sea. We get good things that inside the sea where they bless this nation. So we get
beaten but not defeated, hard pressed but not crushed. Humanity faced the worst this year, and uncertainty became the order of the day. One thing remained certain: we had to rise. And we did. One day at a time, one step in front of the other. We chose to try again, to love again, to hope again. And now, the clouds, they're blue again. The laughter is back again. We are out of the tunnel and into the bright lights of the season again. While the fight may not be over, we know we have each other. Happy holidays from all of us at UBA.
welcome back, viewers, to say to Mercy on Mercy TV, and also now they enjoy the program and when they learn something from waiting we discuss about.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Cole. You see, we just abbreviate and JC. Just come. But those just come. And our friends, and our family members, and Sierra Leoneans, so let family understand. They all don't understand the JC. People away now, we own blood brothers and sisters, family members, or they encourage friends, or they encourage different set of people who will come see Salon as a place to be. But yes, plenty of them, they come, they see, you look somebody, if this being a part of a community, a part of the country, you see the person outlook, the outfit, say this now, one poor brother or sister, they will come. Yes, remember the place that will lead you home. You see, so some of them don't come back home. If I follow can enjoy together, if I follow can rub skin, if I follow you eat you type of food where you like eat really. Yes, you get the lafidi, yes, you get the fufu obiata, ayata, yes, the fonyori, and then soup they do the top or something. If I for come and eat gari and soup. But again, una where they come so, una they give you some courage for say more different, more investment they can inside the country. Because when they carry it on the money, they carry it and different type of foreign currency, but then carry and therefore pay taxi. And if all they come with all the goodies then so end of year, They will say, well, this year I'm not going to go for enjoy all my money. I want to go make one small ice cream shop. So 2 or 3 Sierra Leoneans will be employed, even not to do Christmas and I will continue. But they say, well, again, they have to not. The other one will say, okay, I will go buy 2 Pura. We will go on Lumley and Eastern Police. Where you go have 2, 3 person go get job, then you don't save passenger, they're worrisome across the city. So I believe say JC them for they come with investment ideas, not only enjoyment ideas. So at least we all there for push the country together. Mrs. Gold. That's not there for now.
Okay, thank you very much. Lord Aterero, but Reverend, how are you self-talk on with JCs them, we brother them, we sister them, we party them when they come for can enjoy the country. Not for can enjoy no more, enjoy the weather, the sights, everything, but also for come invest now we country so that will help and the economy and also the joblessness of youths themselves.
Okay, well, that's a good thing for we aspire for make people and come and contribute to the economic well-being of the country. But we have to take certain things into consideration. We airport system is still in at the Stone Age, you know, and it's yet we trust God for the new airport, for bringing a facelift into the country, and I believe that a good job has been done in that area for let we get some facelift, some upgrade. There's a lot of work to be done. If you travel from let's say Europe, the United States, or other parts of the world, then you maybe spend 7 hours or more in the flight, and then you land at Freetown. To God be the glory. Allah say this: the airport don't improve small compared to how it been there in the area of security and the service. First time it be a bit chaotic. Now I don't better small. I never say this. Me suitcase nobody not if inside it. I be get 3 suitcases. Well, 2 actually, with 1 heavy hand luggage. We then me pull on my hand while they enter plane because I don't get. I put my gadgets there inside there. Even for the sense, so pay the travel. Because if you don't get sense, you go pay unnecessary money. The ticket there, that one. Then the baggage allowance is limited to 23 kilo. Me and media person, I dey travel heavy. Anytime where I travel, I want to make sure say I carry with essential equipment them we go be immediately put to use in my studios. So I dey get this my jacket, we now like flight jacket. I dey put me drives the inside the way heavy. When then drives and they go inside the bag, it quick, it don't mount up to 8 kilo. Just what you know I put on me was more than 10 kilo.
Wow.
Yeah. So I come as a soldier. You know.
And that it come like a Chuck Norris.
Yeah. You know, so I pad myself very well. But at some point, then thing in the weigh you down. So you could take calm, you begin to shop now you. So now that I do, as I enter, they board the flight, and the people they say that bag too heavy. You got for check in. So I agree with them. It wasn't secured, no padlock, no mini padlock. And to the glory of God, I reached Lunge. I take me back, open and check, nothing or loss. So that now one big plus now we country.
Bravo.
Yes, something good is happening. There's small thing here with improvement where they happen. Let we appreciate God. Prayers then they work. You know, and the one day we their own job now for sabotage the people of Sierra Leone, for go cut electric cables, for go sabotage infrastructure with for benefit all Sierra Leoneans them. let me continue for pray for them because they need deliverance.
Amen.
You know, they really need deliverance. And we not go, the attitude not go for cause we for hate them, but it will just give it the determination for continue for pray for them deliverance. Because we all as Sierra Leoneans, they don't know what they do, you know, because if they really know what they do, then go no sin at their own life and their own future, then they spoil. That's one. When you don't land Nalonge, after 7 hours flight, what you want, now forget to Freetown as quickly and easily and swiftly as possible. But you don't land Nalonge, then you begin the test small for car crossover from Longe to Freetown. Then see coaches them, you know, they're against them all. They are doing very well, but not enough for ease the jet lag and the stress when you go through as a traveler. I talk about my own experience. I don't know about other person's experience, but my experience is as a frequent traveler. You know, you really don't want to waste another 3 hours or 4 hours between Longe and Freetown. You know, so you just want where you come maximum an hour. You know, you for don't na ferry junction. You know, so what I need to say is this: as a patriotic Sierra Leonean, let the Papa government help for put some form of functionality in place. We will make the big ferry then get buses where they can wait the airport at the time where the plane then they land. So as passengers then they come on from the terminal, then they able for buy the ticket and enter inside that bus day straight to the ferry terminal where then go enter inside it without any problem, without any complications whatsoever or delay. Once that they don't happen, ferry then stand by. If the first ferry full, the other ferry for already for take on the passengers then. That way, maybe maximum 30 minutes